Hey, yo, what it do? I'm Naye Liggines, man. We live and direct right now. Elevation Talks. Hey, yo, listen. Today is really a super dope day because, as y'all know, I ain't been doing this podcast stuff, man. I've really just been dropping my motivational videos on social media. You know what I'm saying? I've been living life. I've just been, just been doing me. And my friends been just putting it on me constantly. Like, yo, you need to get on the mic. You need to get on the mic. You got a radio voice. You got this. You got that. Like, Naye, we want to hear from you. And I'm just like, bruh, I keep hearing the same messages from 50,000 people that don't even talk. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about y'all, but God talks to me through people. You know what I'm saying? He talks to me through people and through dreams. And so lately, my tribe, man, even strangers, they've been hitting me like, yo, like, where the community at? You know what I'm saying? Where can I get more of your videos, or where can I hear more of your knowledge when you be dropping gems and stuff like that? And I'm just like, I don't have any long form content. Like, yeah, you can check out my YouTube channel. So that's what they've been going to, my YouTube channel. But I'm like, you know what? I had a super dope meeting yesterday with my accountability partner. My accountability coach. Okay, I ain't saying my partner. My accountability coach. Good friend of mine, Cherie. Shout out to Cherie. If y'all need accountability, y'all need a coach, check out Cherie. I'm gonna link her info in a little minute because I gotta pull it up myself, right? But yeah, man. Like a year ago, I actually started my YouTube channel, which is called Elevation Talks with Naye Liggines. Make sure y'all go subscribe, like, comment, and run up the content. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I had started and then I had stopped because I'm just like, bruh, I don't know. I had this thing about not wanting to do what everybody else is doing. And so literally, like, I remember I was just looking at it like, man, I want to do it B.I.G. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know me, then you already know anything that I do it's got to be over the top, right? So my homeboy, shout out to Waffles, DJ Waffles. He had a studio at the time, and I was executive producing his show called The Padded Room. And I was like, bro, I need to use the studio to start filming my podcast. And he was like, bet, like, shoot, say less, like, just let me know when. So I'm like, all right, bet. And so, and the studio was nice, you know what I'm saying? It was like white walls and TV in the background, green grass wall, like, it was fire. So I'm just like, all right, bet, like, I'm gonna do my podcast in here, shoot a couple episodes, it's gonna be nothing, right? And so, man, I went in there and I shot, I want to say, I think one episode. And it went well. Like, I enjoyed filming it and stuff. But when I went back and looked at it, I was just like, all right, bet, this is what we finna do. So the second time I went to film, there was a mix-up in the scheduling, and I ended up not being able to use the studio. And that joint really, really, really set me back mentally because I'm like, I had geared myself up. I had amped myself up. And it was just like, well, I didn't want to shoot at home because at the time my studio space didn't look nothing how it looked now. And so I was just like, bruh, I ain't even had this microphone that I got that I'm using right now. I ain't have none of this but my phone and a phone stand and some ring lights. So Mike Todd always say, I don't know if y'all listen to Transformation Church, but Mike Todd always says, all you have is all you need. And literally, man, that joint kept just sitting in my brain. All you have is all you need. And man, when I tell you, dog, sometimes, funny story. Yo, sometimes I would walk in my loft. That's where I had like my ring light just kind of set up. It was plugged up and everything. I kid you not, man. One time I walked into my loft and that ring light was just on. Now, mind you, I know I ain't cut it on. It's about 6 a.m. Like, I'm just waking up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm walking around my crib because that's what I do. And, man, I just happened to look over there, and the ring light is just bright. I'm talking about almost like a halo type energy. And I was like, who cut the ring light on? Like, So I was like, yo, this is real freaky. And I kid you not, over the next few days, I had unplugged it, put it in my room. This is the time when I had like my desk, kind of like my office inside my room. Man, I had came home one day, opened my freaking door. It was pitch black, so it had to be nighttime. Opened my door. the freaking ring light is back on. So I'm like, bruh, all right. So that I was like, okay, Lord. And I don't believe in like coincidences and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, Lord, you know what? I'm just gonna go on record because clearly these ring lights keep popping on for a reason. So that means I need to utilize them. And so sure enough, man, I had shot my second episode of Elevation Talks right there in my living room. And I didn't like it, but it wasn't about me liking it. It was just more so about me just doing it because I said I was gonna do it. You know, but yeah, it was dope. I think I had did like maybe 1 or 2 more episodes after that. And then I started looking at the views. And so because I wasn't getting the views that I wanted, I had to stop. Yeah. I had just stopped, man. And so it's like I said, that was like a year ago. And so now y'all don't even know, man. If y'all been following me on social media, y'all know like I've been consistent with dropping content. I've been consistent with just showing up in various aspects where I'm like helping my friends and clients push their dreams and make them a reality, or you know, I've been doing more lives on like TikTok and stuff like that, really just showing up in a lot of different ways. So I'm like, yo, I keep getting these signs and I have my intentional time with God, like, Lord, what am I not doing? So right now the word of the year at Transformation Church is fruit, right? And so basically, like, we've been talking about, like, what if God don't do anything new, but he gives you, like, a fresh vision? And I'm just like, it's so crazy that, like, here we are revisiting this podcast situation because this ain't new. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about this situation is new. This equipment, I was just telling Sandy, my sister got me this, like, 2 Christmases ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, she done got me this microphone 2 years ago for Christmas. You know, I've always had I ain't gonna say I've always had, but like the lights and stuff, I've been using that stuff to create my motivational videos that y'all can see, you know, on my YouTube channel and, you know, TikTok, Instagram, all of that. So I'm like, I already had everything that I needed. It was just about getting fresh perspective, man. Like, and come on, my tribe. Yeah, man. Shout out to my friends, dog. Shout out to the people that's been pouring into me. Sandrika, Waffles, Lee, Cherie. Who else? It's only a few. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few. But everybody has been super dope, man, and super supportive. And it's been one of them things, like, I'm not used to sharing my goals and my dreams with people because, you know, sometimes you hang around a lot of people who don't believe, you know what I'm saying, who can't see past their circumstances. So it's like to get around other believers and people that's like not only dreaming, but making their dreams become a reality. Like it's up, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's harvest season, but on a whole different level. So, yeah, man, we here, we live and direct, man. It's dope, man. I'm excited to be back in here. I feel like I'm starting from scratch, but not like level 1. You know what I'm saying? I think level 1 was when we was first just thinking about, you know, Elevation Talks and what that looked like. And shout out to my cousin Trey, bro. Like, bro, we live and direct right now. Like we doing it right now. We've been talking on and off just about podcasting and, you know what I'm saying? Just because we be shooting this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? And he always talk about like, bro, people need to be hearing these conversations. And that's what all my friends say, you know what I'm saying? And I tell that to some of my friends too, like, oh, we need to start letting the world live on what we thinking and what we, you know what I'm saying, what we speaking on. So I'm just like, man, it's time. You know what I'm saying? It's time to stop talking about it and just go and start doing it. You know what I'm saying? I literally got the resources at my fingertips. Y'all should have seen me like 10 minutes ago just trying to figure out, you know, how I'm gonna get my audio console to work. But I'm excited for this journey, man. I don't even know how long it's gonna be, but I don't want to look so far ahead. Like, I just want to focus on the right now. So y'all hearing it right now, this is gonna become a 7-figure podcast. It's not gonna be your regular podcast, but it is gonna be super fire, super dope. And we're gonna run it up per usual because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in me. It's on for sure.